Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Philip Foster, and I am with Maximum Change. You can reach me at MaximumChange.com. Today, I wanted to talk to you about leadership. Now, if you have followed any of my work, you know that I have a keen interest in the future of work and the 21st century workplace and the 21st century worker. And so I've written a book called The Open Organization. And that means that I have become, in essence, an expert or an evolving expert on the idea of open organizations. Now, the other day, I was reading an article by someone that I respect greatly, and they were talking about how we really don't need leaders anymore. And I understand where they were trying to go with that idea, but I disagree with them. I think even in the context of a dispersed workforce, which is what we're looking at in the 21st century, we're actually in need of leaders more than ever. In fact, I would go on to argue that everyone in an organization is a leader. And you'll find the concept of self-leadership and the like. So I understand where my colleague was going with their comments about leadership, but again, I disagree with him. And here's why I disagree with him. We need leaders in the 21st century organization because we as humans and our human nature or our human condition is that we like to know that we're part of something. We like to know that we're headed in the right direction. We like to know what our goals are, what the vision is. We want to know that we're on the right track. That is where a leader comes in. And in my opinion about leaders in the 21st century and the 21st century workforce is that leaders are catalysts. Leaders are the ones that help us to move from one place to another, from one condition to another. Leaders are the ones in the future of work and the 21st century workplace that help to manifest vision and direction for the organization. Now, when you speak in the context of everyone leads an organization and self-leadership, that is where we have someone who's created a catalyst, created this vision or this direction, and then we, as self-leaders, take that and adopt that on our own and move it out into the future to create something. Now, in more than ever, we need leaders to share that vision and move us forward. But here's the other important aspect of leadership from the 21st century workforce perspective. Whether we are in a distributed workforce or we are in a brick and mortar, centrally located headquarters where all the employees are in offices and in workspaces, it doesn't matter. The leader has to be a coach and a mentor. Now, recently, I had a colleague who was talking or quoting or posting rather on Twitter, and he was talking about how the leader is it. They're the next man up. And I kind of pushed back on my friend and I said, actually, leaders create the next man or woman up, the next person up. And so our goal as leaders is to create leaders. Our role as leaders is to coach and mentor our future leaders. In fact, I have a philosophy as a leader that if I am not finding a way to work myself out of a job, then I'm doing leadership wrong. Now, that's not to say that as a leader, I create something and then I leave. No, that's not what I mean. But what I mean is that we are constantly raising people up from where they are to where they need to be for us to reach that goal or vision for the organization. So our goal as leaders is to create leaders, to create the next generation of leaders. Now, also, a leader is a follower. If you can't model what following looks like as a leader, then how do your followers know what it looks like to follow you as a leader? So when we think about leadership in the context of the 21st century and the future of work in the 21st century workforce, leaders really have become coaches and mentors. leadership is not about a role that we play. In so much it's about the culture that we create and the philosophy that we create. Who cares that we can take things off of our to-do list? What I care about as a leader is that individuals in my employ who are colleagues of mine are doing things that they're interested in, that they're happy doing. What I'm interested in as a leader is being an empowerer. I need to be able to hire the best people, empower them, give them the tools they need and the direction they need to go. That's where we share vision and create a catalyst. So I'm launching them out to go do what they need to do. And then, this is the important part, I get out of their way and I only step in on a regular basis to coach and mentor them. Now, what does that look like? Well, some organizations, and I encourage this philosophy, have these weekly check-ins. And what you do is that you check in once a week. How are you doing? Do you have everything you need? Do you have any questions? Maybe I share some more vision with them. Maybe I share or fill in blanks of things that they don't know about. And I send them back out or launch them back out toward the vision, toward the goal. That's what leadership is. And then I have maybe bi-weekly get-togethers where I bring the whole team together. And then maybe on a quarterly basis, bring the whole organization together. And then if you're dispersed, if you're in a dispersed organization, you should bring the whole company together at least once a year where possible. Now, that usually means that you're in the room with them, that you're not doing this in a visual or video format like we're doing right now. So that's all I wanted to really share with you about leadership, something to think about. If you'd like to know more about Maximum Change, find out some of the coaching and consulting services that I offer, you can certainly check me out at MaximumChange.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Maximum Change, and I'd love to hear from you. You can also check out our blog on our website, MaximumChange.com. Would love to hear from you if you just want to reach out to us and even just say hi. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for stopping in and checking us out today. Have a good day. Bye.